Okay, I never wanted to actually make this video. I guess many of you know already about the issues happening with my OnePlus 8 Pro, and I've been posting it on Instagram stories or something, but I never really wanted to make a video until last night. They have sent my phone from the service center after the service, and this is how they sent. So everything was packed, everything looked like packed, and I think from the outside you could look everything like fine, but let me show you. So this is the front and this is the back. When we got it, I didn't realize I tried to open it, switch on the phone, nothing comes up, and then I realized, I'm not sure if you can make out, the camera is slightly misaligned. You can see there is a space here, and there is something here as well, like there is some wire which is actually blocking the camera. Something has come up here. Camera is actually misaligned, it's not completely sat on that base. And when I see here, this is how it was sent. The entire this side is actually not glued at all, or not packed. This side looks fine, this side not glued at all. And if I little bit open here, you can see everything is seen here, not properly glued at all at the top. Okay, now I'll tell you entire detail, as in what happened, what everything until this point. Okay, I'm also making this video in English, so that at least if somebody from the company wants to listen in, or at least do something about it. So I bought my phone about, I think, 1.5, almost 1 year, around 2-3 months before. And once I got it, I think within around 4-5 months, I think I realized that my phone is heating up, and heating up especially when I'm actually recording at 4K or 1080p and anything at 60 fps, and if I'm recording it more than I think 4-5 minutes. So usually I guess most of you would know that actually why I actually even bought this OnePlus 8 Pro phone. This is about 60,000 phone. It's kind of a very big money for me, and never really invested so much money on a phone before. I got the phone only for the only reason that I travel a lot, and I could make a video. I had a camera before, and a DSLR camera. I knew that I can't really travel and take videos on it because it takes so much time, space on your bag, as well as recording with that, it's bit of stopping the bike and removing it from the bag. And I sold my DSLR, I bought the phone. I've been actually recording, I guess most of you already know that I've been recording it on the phone, anything stationary shots and everything was actually taken from my phone, and it was really good. The content and quality of the video, everything was really nice. I'm really happy with that. But only problem was that the phone would heat up within 4-5 minutes of video, so that would actually screw up all my video plans. Even I had to dump a few of the videos I was about to make. Then I actually thought, okay, let me complain it to the OnePlus itself. So I raised a case OnePlus, and they said bring the phone to them. Within the 6 months of I bought my phone, I went to the customer care, which was in MG Road. So they checked and everything, and they said there is a issue with the motherboard, and because of that the phone heats up. And actually first they didn't agree to it, but I had to actually, it happens only in the sunlight, and especially in if you are outside in the rain. Bangalore weather usually it's very cold, so probably you won't face that there. But if you are actually in the sunlight, the phone will start heating up. And once they checked, they found out that there is an issue with the main board, and they said they have to replace the main board. I was against the idea of actually repairing that, because it's only 6 months old phone, and this is a IP68 rating phone. And if they open, I had a fear that anything, if they open it and if it's not packed properly, then it might actually have an issue whenever there is phone gets wet or something. So I asked for replacement at that time. They said no, they will not provide a replacement for anything like that, and it will be repaired. I think after I came here, I came back to Mangalore, I checked the recording again, and it was the same. The phone would again heat up, and then I had to actually send him a WhatsApp message, and I told him, so this is happening again. So he's like, no, that is like a normal behavior itself, you can ignore it, it's the issue, I mean it's a known thing with the OnePlus. We can't really repair anything about that. After that, okay, I realized if they can't do anything about it, so I'll probably like live with it. So what happened was the heating issue was like got worse in time. So after I think 3-4 months, it would like record only up to like 1 minute or something. So anyway, I mean usually in my rides I don't usually record for that long. I usually use it for like 10-15 seconds of video, like cinematic shots, and I'll stop it, and everything else is recorded from GoPro. Now comes to the current issue. So what happened was, I think if you remember, I think I posted in stories also, I think almost a month back my screen started flickering. So it was like on and off, one or twice it happened. After 2 days it was fine, and I've been using it for again like a month until like last time this happened. And this time it started showing that green screen, like entire green screen, and it was there for about like 1 or 2 days. So then I realized, okay, I have to send the phone back to the customer because it is still in warranty period. So there is that option that, I mean, this time I don't want to go to Bangalore all again to actually just to fix that. So there is that option in their service center that you can pick, and like you can raise a request, so they will come and pick it up and they'll send it to the service center, repair it, and they'll deliver it back. So I've raised that one, and before actually sending it, phone again comes back to life. It was all working fine and all, but there is occasional flickering was there. So I thought, okay, anyway, let me send it. I mean, they have to actually like fix that anyway. To be clear, the phone is still in working condition. It even like whenever there is a green screen also, if you take a screenshot, the phone will come as it is, it won't show you a green screen or anything. So it's just a issue with the screen. You can still operate, like if you know actually where the buttons to click, so I still able to like fingerprint this one, and if there is a call comes, I could receive and everything. I mean, it took about like 4-5 days, and I had to follow up all that. And even when it reached there, it like they kept it in the service center for about 3 days, no update, anything. I mean, I guess probably there was so much of like phones coming in probably for the repair or something, that's what they told. So that's fine. When they actually fix the case, the service engineer calls me and tells me that I've raised a claim which I raised is not the correct one. I should have raised something like a claim request is what he said. I've raised a normal request. I mean, mind you, this is all done from the OnePlus app itself. I mean, there's a support app is there, so I've raised it from there. There's no other option, there's only one option you can actually raise. So I'm guessing this is something. I mean, he also told that if he raises on my behalf, then all that liquid damage and everything will be covered, and any accidental damage, everything is covered. I thought, okay, if that's the case, then fine, let him raise it. I said, okay, do it. And also, like, I wasn't going to like make an issue or anything because my phone is with him and he's the one going to repair it and everything. So I said, okay. He said, okay, he closed my request, which was already about like 10 days by then, since I opened. So he raised a new request, and after that, I think the next day, a different engineer calls me and he says that we have opened the phone and everything, there is a liquid damage. I think probably you put it in a water or something. It might have gone through like mild rain or something, never really put into water. I mean, he's like, no, you can't really put it in, like even rain cannot be come to it. It's like for minor sweat or something. I'm like, no boss, that's not the case. Like even if you go to their website itself, the OnePlus website itself, it actually says that it's a splash resistant. It actually has a photo of like phone and the splash and IP68. And I mean, anyway, I guess that is still fine. I mean, I know that it all comes with the star condition supply, that it's not all the same, and it may be like even in rain also it can be damaged. I mean, it again depends on the quality and everything. So I'm still okay, even if it's rain damage or rain liquid damage, it's fine. Let it be that. They have to now repair. So they sent me a quote about like 17,000 rupees because they want to replace the screen. So that should fix it. But we had like that heated argument and all. I mean, at that point I told him, it's like, okay, you sent me a quote of 17,000. I can't really afford that much money. So what I thought of doing is that, like, since the phone is still working, the flickering might be like every now and then, and that is, I'm still okay with that. I could actually live with that. And most of the time, and I thought if I keep it for at least for like few days, it might again go back to the normal, and then I'll be like very careful. I mean, so I told him I'm going to decline the like repair request, put it back in the same condition however it was before. When I sent it back, you send it back to me, and I don't want to repair it, I'll keep it. I guess the guy, probably that guy annoyed or something. So this is how actually they sent it back. When I mean got the phone last night, I was like super pissed. That I mean, I didn't really expect it. It felt like almost it was made like it was purposefully sent this way. They have even removed the connection to the display is what I'm feeling. I'm not sure. Otherwise the phone, even now if I'm actually powering on, its powers off. I mean powers on, I can feel the vibration. The phone, everything is in working condition except the screen. So if I power on, the phone vibrates and starts, but the screen, nothing comes off now. I mean even the green screen. I'm guessing they have purposefully made this so that you send the phone back again to us like for the screen replacement. Otherwise you should not even use it. That's so I can't even say what I'm feeling right now, but it's sad. It's sad even for OnePlus. I mean, this is supposed to be a premium phone. I should have, at least even the service should have been a premium experience. I mean, I'm still okay with even that is a liquid damage, and if I have to pay for the screen or anything, probably not now. When I could, but at least I could use the phone as it is. They even damaged it and actually sent it back. The reason I actually bought the OnePlus 8 Pro is because I have a OnePlus 5 phone. I've been using it for almost 3-4 years and it's still in good condition, and even without this I'm actually using that one. That phone is still good, and for that reason actually I went for the OnePlus 8 Pro. Reason actually I didn't want to actually open it in the first place when I had to actually send the for the earlier service, because if this is how they actually package and send their phone back, and mind you, this is a IP68 rating phone, and also this is still under warranty, and they're sending the phone like that and at least expecting it to be a splash proof, it's not done. I'm not really arguing with them to actually cover the rain thing, because I know that I've been used it in rain. I have no regrets, and I'm not even really actually asking them to why it's actually like has a liquid damage or anything. It's fine for my usage. Probably it's got liquid, it might have liquid damage, so that is possible. Times I've been used sometime in the rain and everything, so that is still fine. That's okay. I'm only pissed actually the way actually they're sending that phone like that, and it really feels purposeful. And also imagine now that they sent the phone like this, and if I actually take it back to the customer care or service center, they would say that no, this has been opened somewhere else, you try to open it and it won't cover in the warranty. I guess this is what they're going to say now, and it's come on. Fuck.